is going through the entire Fusion system radio. I'm going to apologize for this second screen. We built a shelf here, and so I can't get the second screen out of the way without showing the first screen, so I apologize. So we're going to go ahead and start. First, we're going to turn it on, like you normally do, and it's going to boot up. Then, this is the page it will boot up to. As before, our whole world lives over on these three lines. Now, I want to show you one thing I'm going to show you later, and that's how to manually tune. See MA, closer, MA, if you press that star, you press the star, it goes manual, auto, manual, auto. So right now, as you can see, I'm on FM radio. I'm not going to turn the volume up, but if I were to press this, then I can choose where I want to get my sound from. So AM, FM, that's my cell phone, Bluetooth, optical, which we talked about last time, etc. I'm going to go ahead and back. I'm going to go to the X, back out of there. So what I really want to show you is all these different screens, so you're comfortable with doing that. As a side note, before I do that, if I'm on, as you can see, FM, and I want to run through different channels, in other words, I'm at a new city, new campground, I want to see what's available, I would put it on auto. See the little green? Auto, not green manual, green auto. And then I would press this, and it will auto search for different channels. Just a quick hit, that's an easy one. Let's go to this. So as you remember from last time, these are all the different options we have. So in this case, let's go ahead and click on FM. I'll show you what it means. And these are my presets, which I have no presets. But if I did, I could save my current settings. For example, I'm in a town and I like what I'm here listening. I can view my current presets. I can remove old presets or all presets. Really, I don't use this at all because I'm typically tuning to the local city I'm at for the 2 or 3 days. Next, I'm going to go back now to this. Choose audio. I'm going to choose, those are my front speakers. I'm going to select it. And this is where you can decide how you want your music to be played. We always choose loud. These speakers work great on loud, so you would check it. But you can decide how much bass, treble, etc. you want in your front audio or any of the audio settings. You can go back. Brightness is obviously no-brainer. You can decide how bright you want it. I'm going to click this now. I'm going to click this little back arrow here. Instead of going the whole way, instead of Xing out of everything, I just went back one screen. I'm going to go to settings, and this is probably where you're going to spend most of your time. So settings has all the cool stuff. So first of all, device name, you can change the name just by Xing this, or backspacing rather, and deciding what the name you want for your radio. Language, obviously I've checked English. Tuner region, I've selected US. Telemute really isn't important. You do want to be able to mute your system from other Fireflies, and that's why you want to check mute. Oops, sorry. Now here's to here's just their settings. Sorry guys, settings. Going back there, sorry. Go down for power options. I only ever check the gesture screen. These two other things are make the Fusion system work differently. You don't want to use those unless you've got a remote control, which you don't. Go back a screen. Searching. Obviously, if you have a particular band that you want to search, band of radio, you can decide. Zones, these are your zones, front, back, etc. You can name these, so we've named ours front, etc. And again, these are just your balance, volume limit, etc. Gain, etc. I never want mono. These are really great stereo speakers, so I never check mono. Source is a really important one. We talked about this last time. So where do you want our music to come from? This is my iPhone. I've paired my iPhone with the Fusion system. I should probably make that a later date video. But remember last time on the previous video, we went to optical. We installed the optical to optical cord from the TV to the Fusion system. And therefore, when we're listening to TV, we want the internal speakers not to work. And we want the optical speakers, the Fusion system speakers, to work. Obviously, you guys understand AirPlay, etc. The bottom line is where you can choose where you want to get your music from, or your sound from, rather. Network is here. I choose the Wi-Fi client on, and of course, that is my, I do use the Mobility Point Wi-Fi that comes with the RV. If you needed to do an update, you can update whatever you need to. I would suggest you not deal with this. I'll show you why in a second. The About shows you your software build and your build number. And of course, your ESN number, your radio number, etc. When you get down to DPS settings, this isn't important either. What I want you to see, though, on this previous one, oops, settings. Let me go down. I'm trying to do this with two hands, guys. I'm very sorry. To update, depending on that very first screen, the opening screen where you see your version number, you may need to update your versioning, and that's how you do it. So that's the Fusion system. I'm going to click on this. I should show you this. This little lines here at the top. What these mean, the X is no longer there. It's just these two lines. This is just showing up or down volume. So as you can see right here, I'm down south, so there's only Spanish radios down here. But that's how this works. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is this. So now I'm working off the Fusion system, but all your Fireflies have Fusion capability. I'm going to show you the one that's beside the bed. I'm going to go down here and press Fusion. And you can do almost everything. You can search for new radio stations and normal stuff, volume up and down. Frankly, what I really use this for is either to hit the mute. I want to say something to my wife, or she wants to say something to me, or to turn it off. So that's really the only reason I use these side Fusion system panels, but they are available, and you can do almost everything by clicking the Fusion button. And if you're ready to go back to the rest of Firefly, you press home, and you see your normal GUI, graphic user interface. And of course, this one is for your climate control. Okay, I hope that helps for a full walkthrough of the Fusion system. It's really powerful. You guys got to get comfortable with it. So I've tried to show you all the buttons. If you have a question, leave a comment. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, the real truth is you got to get in this thing and play with it. The good news is you can't break it. It's impossible. Okay, guys, hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye.